Dear students, welcome to new session, and in this session we will start with the new topic, that is coordinate geometry, lines in two dimensions. The French philosopher and mathematician Rene Descartes carried out a systematic study of geometry using algebra, and it is known as coordinate geometry. Students, in this we will study the following topics. The first one will be the review of the basic concepts. In the review of the basic concepts, we will see what we have studied in the 9th standard and in the lower classes. Then second, we will study the problems related to the distance formula. Then problems on collinearity of 3 points. Then the problems on determination of the type of given triangle or quadrilateral. Then fifth topic will be problems related to section formula, and the last but not the least, the sixth topic will be problems related to area of a triangle. So let us start with the first topic, that is the review of the basic concepts. Students, in the lower classes we have studied about the number lines. And what is this number line that we have studied? Along with we have studied coordinate axis, we have also studied about coordinate planes, we have also studied about position of points, we have seen the Cartesian system, and we have seen how to plot the points in a plane. And so we will start with the number line. What is number line? So the number line is defined as it is a line on which distances from a fixed point are marked off in equal units positively in one direction and negatively in the other direction. It is nothing but a line, and on this line from fixed distance, this distance is taken as a fixed distance and it is denoted by 0. From this point to the right hand side at equal distances, positive numbers are written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. And to the left hand side of the 0, the negative numbers are written as -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and so on. And the distance between the two successive numbers will be same. It will be 1 unit length. And since this is a horizontal line, this number line will be called as horizontal number line. And if we draw the same as vertically, then that number line will be called as a vertical number line. And in vertical number line, the numbers which are written on the upper side of the 0 will be positive, and the numbers which are negative in the lower side of the 0 will be negative. Now we will see what is Cartesian system, what is x-axis, what is y-axis, what are the x coordinates and y coordinates, how to plot the points, what are quadrants. So when these two number lines, one horizontal number line and other vertical number line, when they intersect each other perpendicularly at the fixed point, that is at 0, 0, then this system is called as the Cartesian system, and this plane is called as the Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane, or it may be called as XY plane, or it may be called as coordinate plane. And this horizontal number line, if we denote it as x dash, then this x dash will be called as x-axis. And this vertical number line, if it is denoted as y dash, then this y dash will be called as y axis. And the point where this horizontal number line and vertical number line intersect each other perpendicularly, that point will be called as the origin. And this origin is denoted by O. So O will be the origin. Now since because of this horizontal number line and vertical number line, this plane is divided into four parts. This is the first part, this is the second part, this is the third part, and this is the fourth part. And so this first part is called as the first quadrant, and this is called as the second quadrant, and this part is called as the third quadrant, and this is called as the fourth quadrant. These all things we have studied in the lower classes. And the signs of the coordinates in first quadrant will be plus, plus. It means the x coordinate will be positive and y coordinate will be negative. In the second quadrant, it will be minus, plus. So the x coordinate will be negative and y coordinate will be positive. And in the third quadrant, both x coordinate as well as the y coordinate both will be negative. And in the fourth quadrant, the x coordinate will be positive and the y coordinate will be negative. So let us see what are the coordinates. Suppose this is a point and the coordinates of these points will be 2, 3. Now what is this 2? This 2 is nothing but the position of this point or the distance of this point from x-axis is x coordinate. So this distance is 2. So this distance is also 2. So the distance of this point from y-axis is 2, and so this x coordinate is 2. So then what is x coordinate? X coordinate is the distance of that point from y-axis. And then what is y coordinate? This is called as y coordinate. So what is this y coordinate? It is the distance of this point from x-axis. This distance is 3. So this distance will be 3. So x coordinate is nothing but the distance of a point from y-axis, and y coordinate is nothing but the distance of that point from x-axis. This x coordinate is also called as abscissa. And this y coordinate is also called as ordinate. So x coordinate is nothing but abscissa and y coordinate is nothing but ordinate. And while writing, we always write x coordinate first and the y coordinate second. This sequence is maintained, that x coordinate will be first and the y coordinate will be second. Now we will see how to plot the point. Suppose we have to plot the point -2, 3. It means the x coordinate is -2 and y coordinate is 3. As we know that x coordinate means the distance of that point from y-axis. Now -2 is a x coordinate, and what is x coordinate? It is a distance from y-axis. So distance from y-axis is -2. So this is minus 2 here, correct? And what is y coordinate? It is distance from x-axis. So distance from x-axis will be 3. So this will be 3. So draw a line from this and draw a line from this. These two will intersect at this point, and so this point will be the minus 2 comma 3. Let it be denoted by P. So this point will be minus 2 and 3. Suppose you have to plot a point minus 2 minus 3. So minus 2 minus 3, it means it will go to the third quadrant because both coordinates are negative. So the point will lie in this third quadrant. So minus 2 x coordinate. So the distance from y axis will be minus 2. So that it will be here. And minus 3, that is distance from the x axis, that is minus 3, it will be here. So if you plot a dotted line like this, and from this it will meet here, and this point will be the required point. If this is Q, then it will be minus 2 minus 3. This way we can plot the points on the Cartesian plane. Now suppose the point is here on the x-axis, then what will be its coordinates? Now the x coordinate means what? X coordinate means distance from the y-axis. So distance from the y-axis is what? 5. So its x coordinate will be 5. And since it is on x-axis itself, the y coordinate will be what? Y coordinate is a distance from x-axis, and the point is on x-axis only, so its y coordinate will be what? 0. And so remember, whenever the point is on x-axis, its y coordinate will be always 0. Similarly, if the point is on y-axis, its x coordinate will be always 0. So friends, these are the basic things that we have studied in 9th standard and in the lower classes, and this will be needed for you to solve the problems which we are going to face in the coming sessions. So thank you very much for watching this video.